Hey there, it's your host, Bill Barrett, back with another episode of Smothered in Spices. Now, today I have one of my favorite dishes to show you. I made it on Thanksgiving and my family loved it. And y'all, today we're having pineapple upside down cheesecake. Get ready. So there's 13 ingredients in this recipe. We have half a cup of some dark brown sugar, one Duncan Hines butter golden cake mix, half a cup of some milk, half a stick of butter. Then we have 2 packages of Philadelphia cream cheese. We have some vanilla extract. We have some Dole pineapple slices. Then we have 6 eggs in total. There's some maraschino cherries. I think I said that right. Then we have one little 3.4 ounce package of vanilla flavored Jell-O pudding mix. Then we have some ground cinnamon. You can use whatever brand you like. Then we have some ground nutmeg. And lastly, we have some carnation milk. Okay? And as far as some of the tools you need, of course, you need a baked dish. I'm using this one with the spring form. And it's 9 inches by 4 inches deep, preferably. But I think this was about 3.25 or 3.75. So that'll work. Then you also need some measuring cups. And I like to use these little spoon measurement thingies here, and a few bowls and two big bowls, to mix your ingredients in, and then your electronic mixer right here, or whisker, whatever they call it now. And that's all you'll need. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, it may sound complicated, but there's only 6 basic simple steps to follow. All right, first, you're going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Then you're going to prepare your topping. And for my topping, all we're going to do is mix some of this butter. And you're going to do it right here in your baking dish. You're going to pour in the butter. Okay? And this is preheated for 30 seconds in the microwave to get it, to just kind of get all liquefied. Then you're going to pour in your sugar, your brown sugar. Okay, then mix that together. All right, and then to that you're going to add your pineapple slices. All right, so all together we have 7 pineapple slices in here. You can kind of see that. That's what it'll look like. And in the middle of each of those pineapple slices, you're going to put one of these cherries. All right, so that's what it looks like now. Okay, so now what we have to do is prepare the cake batter. All right, so let's add in the ingredients for our cake mix. We're going to start with the half cup of milk. Then this is 1 whole stick of butter. Okay. Then we're going to do 3 eggs, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1, 2. Okay. Then we're going to do 5 shakes of nutmeg, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shakes of cinnamon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, give that a good stir. All right, and then add in your cake mix. Give that a stir. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to whisk this all together and I'll be back. Okay, y'all. So I just finished mixing. Now I'm about to pour half of this cake batter into the baked dish. All right. Let's see. Use a little spoon here. Pouring. Just enough so everything's covered. Okay, I think that works for me. All right, smooth that out a little bit. All right. So now we're going to move on to step 4. So we're going to start by adding our ingredients to another bowl. Okay, we're starting with the cream cheese, 2 packets. Okay. All right, then we're going to add 3 more eggs. Okay. Then we're going to add our carnation milk, 3/4 cup. Okay. Then we're going to add just the contents of the Jell-O pudding mix. Get that all out of there. And lastly, we're adding 1/2 cup of vanilla extract. Now, normally it's best to use pure vanilla extract, but this is kind of what I had today, which is the imitation kind. But the best taste comes from the pure. Okay. All right, then give that a good stir. As much as you can. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to also whisk this together with our electronic mixer here. Alright, that's good enough. Okay, so here we are with the whisked cheesecake filling. And y'all, let me tell you this is optional, but I highly suggest that you add 1/3 cup of some pure cane sugar also to your cheesecake filling. It'll make a great big of a difference. But it's not mandatory. Okay, so now we're at the 5th step, which is to finish assembling your mixture. And what we're going to do is add this cream cheese filling to the cake, on top of the cake layer. You know, don't feel like you have to spread it all the way to the edges because you want the cake to kind of, you know, be the edge of the whole dish here. And this is simply supposed to be in the middle, okay? So just kind of let it spread out in the middle. All right? Okay, and I just had to do this, y'all. Okay. Yes. All right, I'm using a different spoon now, okay? So we're going to add the top layer, which is the other half of your cake batter. And my other spoon was hiding in there. Okay, so you add all this cake batter in the second half and spread that over the top. I'm gonna have to give this a good spread. It's kind of thin. Alright, so spread that on over. Alright, so the last step is to go ahead and place your cake in the oven and bake it for 1 hour and 10 minutes. So the cake has finished baking and I'm going to remove it from the oven. And now we're going to let it cool for 30 minutes. Alright, this is how it looks coming out. Alright everybody, so I just removed the cake from the fridge. It was cooling for 30 minutes. And now it's time to go ahead and flip it. And before you do that, you want to take a butter knife and go around the edges of your cake, of the entire cake. Alright, so we're going to kind of tug on each side of this spring form. I unbuttoned, let me show you better. I unbuckled this. And now I'm going to tug on the outside, or pull on the outsides, until it starts to kind of loosen up. And then you just bring it all the way up. Okay. Alright, so there's my cake. Okay, so now it is time to flip. Alright, so you put the other part on top and then flip it over. Okay, so now I'm going to get my butter knife again, and I'm going to start just kind of little by little, you know, kind of pushing it in until the top is completely off. Haha. And ta-da! You have your pineapple upside down cheesecake. So here we go. Coming closer. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Smothered in Spices. Please like and subscribe, and bye-bye.